their bloody minds. We should have known better.
This new project the director's presenting is still a game changer. Can't wait to see it roll out. This is going to make our jobs that much easier.
Excalibur. Later, archaeologists were able to date the sword to the early 8th century.
Not a chance. Director Cast takes care of the zone. You know that. Fair point.
So can you tell me a little bit more about how the retrofit is going?
Everything is proceeding on schedule, and Mr. Cass is as determined as ever to make the White Tower as safe as possible from terrorist attacks. I believe he has ensured that every security measure has been properly taken so that we are all well as he likes.
They're down boots before coming in. I think I haven't got enough to do. Dealing with construction.
Immigration issues and
You're fine. Mr. Cass will get that. Once you get out of the head.
I can't stand it. I heard someone saying dead sectors.
They better not be. Just a bunch of terrorists pretending to have morals.
This door clearly requires a security pass.
Brill.
Use one of the nearby computers to create your forgery.
Be careful. You don't want to know what Nigel does with trespassers.
They're all just a bunch of pricks in masks pretending to be heroes. They're just making things worse. Not helping at all.
You know what? Because the magic is so fucking cool.
You been up there lately?
There are some parts of the city that need woodworking water with some heavy boots. You understand?
Yeah, I know what you mean. But there's always an element.
Sure, but I thought you were taking care of them, no?
I've heard some talk on the street that they may be back in operation.
It'll take some time for the forgery to be ready. To keep you occupied, I dragged up still images and a recording from an internal investigation into Cass Senior's death.
Let's see it.
Internal Psych Assessment AS001 Subject Cass Nigel. Mr. Cass experienced a deeply traumatic event when he witnessed the murder of his father, Gareth Cass, CEO of Albion. He began exhibiting symptoms soon after what he frequently described as the random event. Mr. Cass's initial symptoms included insomnia, paranoia, distorted blame, and recurring flashbacks. However, he appears to have channeled his anger and self-described powerlessness into his work to ensure that Albion become, quote, a mechanism for preventing unpredictable violence. It seems somewhat of a mania, edging on psychosis. For me, this raises concerns about Mr. Cass's fitness to run a multinational security company. But I cannot, at this time, make any recommendation beyond continued monitoring, especially considering that I have been asked to close this file.
Oh, wow. I almost feel sorry for him. But maybe he should have gone through therapy instead of being put in charge of securing London.
Yeah, well, Nigel was never close to anyone but his dad. And me, I guess. Never had much faith in people, really.
Well, the pass is ready, but rough. If this resistance thing doesn't work out, I doubt you'll make a living as a document forger. Let's give it a go anyway. Nigel Cass awaits.
Just to make sure you don't get caught. Damn case. What? Romantic? What's so blasted romantic about a bunch of sweaty guys with their guns? Oh.
How's it going? Feeling a bit tense.
How are you getting on with those metrics? The deadline is coming up quickly. We wouldn't do to miss it. He's presenting to the stakeholders right now.
I know, but if I mess this up, then the whole...
Welcome to Project Themis. Our new autonomous drones. These drones can identify, isolate, and terminate threats before they can do harm. They can go anywhere, see everything. They could kill a man alone in an alley or in a crowd of hundreds with perfect precision. Themis drones can do what humans have always struggled to. Act immediately and decisively. Without your support, I couldn't stand here and tell you, no, promise you, that with the launch of Project Themis, London will be the first city in the world to be made truly safe.
Mr. Cass, I was hoping you'd called us all in here today to discuss the ethical issues.
No, it's all right. The Commissioner cares, as we all do. I admire his passion and his dedication. Let's talk ethics.
Well, for one, Themis goes far beyond Albion's mandate. We really should have more government consultation.
I see. Delay the launch so that we can debate and assess the details.
We're missing the human element here. I can get the Defense Minister on the line right now.
Well, if you feel you must. It's the human element that got us into this. No more debate, delay, indecision. Understand this. I will not allow anyone, not even myself, to jeopardize Themis. Now, will our friends at Tidus be ready? You are the cornerstone of the project after all. Do you need to consult any outside parties?
No. We'll be ready.
And just in time. Criminals running our streets. Illegals threatening our families. The police commissioner himself. Assassinated by terrorists. Decisiveness is hard. But here's the best part. Once this decision is made, no more will be required of you.
A building-wide security sweep has been initiated due to document breach.
I warned you about that forgery. Your uniform will help. Don't let them get a close look at you.
How do I get out of here, Bags?
The catacombs, fam.
hate spiders, but love this one.
Director Cass, I've been unable to reach the Commissioner's office.
He's stalling. Doesn't matter. It won't change anything. I won't allow it to change anything. Damn him. Yet another fool who knows what the right thing to do is, but lets emotions get in the way.
He's still scheduled to attend. Would you like him removed?
No. Despite all, we need to work with the official government. Send a security detail to make sure he attends. Dress it like a state privilege and sit him front and center at the meeting. He'll be key to my getting the others to fall into line.
Saw Nigel in action in there, didn't you? Man can be very, persuasive.
Sounds like he plans to launch Themis ASAP. And from the way he was talking, I don't think it's the sort of genie that goes back into the bottle. Damn. Oh, crap. I am not liking this at all. What was that?
Fucking hell. Albion's top secret project is an automated killing machine. And it looks like Cass is almost ready to launch. We have to get Themis out of his hands.
I'll prepare a briefing. Will we see you there, Hamish?
Pretty face, not risking, remember? But patch me in. You and me got some scheming to do, Bagley.
If I get caught by something, you're fucking dead.
Listen, mate, you want to have your face broken?
Shit, you want the same magic? None of those are right. Hey, you decide how this goes, blood clot.
Great. Just fucking fantastic.
This is why we need our...
DedSec calling. Are you up for some freedom fighting? I'll start the briefing whenever you're ready.
Ready for more police work? I was able to intercept a Clan Kelly laptop. It's full of Clan Kelly accounting data. Substantial amounts have been diverted to an unrelated account.
Looks like we have a common enemy with this thief. How can we find them?
You may be right. I believe Bagley has a lead. Good luck.
Oh, mate, this is massive. I never thought we'd get this kind of reach.
What do you mean?
It's fucking Stormzy. You know, Bossy Bob. Shut up. Bloody Glastonbury. The man sent us a message and he's asking for DedSec by name. We're in the big times now, mate. We got us a fucking high-profile contract right here.
Excellent.
I'll send you the message. And for the love of fucking God, do not cock this up.
There's one other computer connected to the same network. It's at the old canal warehouse. Here's what we know about Nigel Cass. He's rolling out something called Project Themis. The lack of information on its own is worrisome. But what little we do know is Cass wishes to remove the human element from law enforcement.
We also know he's partnered with Titus, which is never good. Titus does other work with Albion. Nasty shit like autonomous weapons, human targeting algorithms.
So Titus is our best lead to fill in the blanks on the secret project, but their security is notoriously difficult to crack. So Hamish has proposed an intriguing solution.
Albion's been working on a new microdrone, something my contact told me about. That shit's not even in production yet, but if we get the plans, we can manufacture our own.
To bypass Titus security?
Exactly. They're weird as fuck. Supposed to do maintenance on Albion's other drones, but the smallness of them means they can slip into places nothing else can.
Well, there we have it. Our next step is to infiltrate the Albion drone manufacturing lab and get our hands on schematics.
And then you lot were a fun little gadget to break in the TARDIS. Love it. I'll shoot you the location. Be careful. Albion doesn't like to share his toys.
What's good, DedSec? Here's the word, yeah. Sir's been after me for ages, blocking my channels, shutting down every stream I open, and closing my fucking bank accounts. I made my career calling out those in power, and now they want to stop me. I got this new track, it's crazy, and I'm gonna lay it down right here, then we're sending it out worldwide, bigger than anything you've ever seen. But I need your help. Sirs know we're here. They killed our connection to the servers outside, and no servers means no show, and everyone needs to see what they're doing to us in London. Treating us like savages, like cannon fodder. Fuck that. Let's do this together.
Fuck! We've got movement back here!
Shit. Alright, let's roll.
You heard, Mr. Ormsey. DedSec has a role to play in this. Now backdoor Albion's servers and let's get this illegal show on the road.
were just trying my patience.
Right, take it easy.
We're singing the Star Spangled Banner.
Whoa, just turn it down like 2 notches, yeah?
No, Ross is out.
Calm down, okay? You're making a scene.
Fuck do you think you are?
You selfish loudmouth prick, you know that? Fuck you! Jeez, some fucking people.
Seriously, what is going on?
Jumping up and down and knocking over
Can't
chairs.
believe this
One
is
fiery
happening.
buck punches a jukebox so hard.
No!
This shit should be against the law.
You!
So of course,
Hey, I said hey!
After the exit, I just peeled the hell out of there. Kept driving till I got
Are you supposed to be good at this?
Lesson learned. Next time you go to America, noodle the fucking lyrics.
So, I'm soaked, but my keys, my phone, everything is inside.
No, thank you.
Sort of huddle near the side
I
of the building
refuse to
waiting
put
to
up
follow
with this.
somebody in.
I'm not gonna let my blood boil over this situation.
Right, okay, just take it easy.
Different. It really is. Let me give you an example.
Whoa, just turn it down like 2 notches, yeah?
Maybe 12 years
What?
old.
Just relax, okay? Take a deep breath. Fuck you, fuck your mum, fuck your dad, fuck your fucking dog. Well, fuck it. I tried.
You know what she says?
Why does this always bloody happen? It's unacceptable.
I mean, you know, she wasn't part
Why
of
is this
anyone
happening to me right now?
Attracted a few
I wish I could downvote
what about here?
this bullshit.
Eating a curry or something.
I refuse to put up with this.
Desperate for attention, are we?
Back when I had problems with my old boss, I gave her 20 quid and she cursed his business. I mean, I guess I don't really know
Don't
anything
this weather.
anymore.
Living in this city.
No, thank
in a
you.
rotted fish tank.
I refuse
What
to
happened to
put up
just
with this.
regular old sun, huh?
I'm not gonna let my
Just
blood
want some
boil over
straight
this
sunlight.
situation.
Calm down, okay? You're making a
I like
scene.
a rainy season and a dry season. When it's wet, it's wet.
Right,
And when it's not
take
wet,
it easy.
it's not wet. Here you go.
Seriously, come on.
Turn it down like 2
Get
notches.
away from me!
You selfish loudmouth prick, you know that? Fuck you! Fine, just get yourself killed. Go on, see if I can.
I just can't handle this right now.
I can't believe this is happening.
No!
That is the stupidest fucking thing
Don't
I've ever
ignore
seen.
me. I refuse to put up with this.
Don't keep showing up at my
I'm embarrassed just to be standing here, to be honest.
Sometimes it's a noodle. Sometimes it's a save dog. I can't say no.
Fucking baby, yeah? That's the fucking point.
Suspicious behavior is grounds for arrest. Thank you.
Dealt with.
Over.
Waiting
Control,
for
what's the
further
status
instructions.
report?
Over. Reporting
through
to
to
base.
control.
Incident under control.
Take a step back, buddy.
Base
Area is
report
secure.
status on retrieval.
Over.
Can I help you?
Base
Waiting
direction
direction.
blue head.
Over.
Please advise.
No, you sure?
Okay, this is getting
Alright, I
kind of
hear you.
thin.
I hear you.
Ever had a
10-4, suspect has been dealt with.
Whoa.
Oh.
Hi.
Sure thing, okay. I guess.
Hi.
Requested
Perimeter
subject
Whatever
cleared.
you-
over.
Right.
Okay,
This is getting kind of weird. Can I help you?
Situation under control. Over.
Take a step back, buddy. Ever heard of personal space?
Control, what's the status report? Over.
Take a step back, buddy. Okay, this is getting kind of weird.
Control, what's the status report? Control, over.
Of course! I hear you, I hear you.
Base, requesting subject retrieval. Base 4, suspect has been dealt with. Please advise. Please advise direction. Detention. Over.
Area is secured. Over. Sure thing, okay. I guess. No. What I mean is
advise on the detention protocol.
Have you got it?
No, yeah, I do.
You're coming up on the Albion drone facility where the micro-drone is being developed.
Tell me this will be worth it.
It will be. You're gonna need to disable the security system protecting the R&D lab.
Unable to locate suspect. Continue searching. Target has been located.
Search the area.
Acknowledged. Searching the area.
Security's down in the R&D lab, but plans for the microdrone will be in there somewhere. I've downloaded the schematics. You can leave whenever you like. Now that we have the schematics, we can make microdrones of our very own.
Better move fast on that, Bags. We need to get into Titus ASAP. Shut down Project Themis before Nigel decides to launch. And with what he was saying, we don't have much time.
Drone, initiate search protocol. Shit! Put out an all-ports warning. Control, I'm starting a search. Someone's hacked a vehicle.
Got a potential recruit for you. I'll mark them on your map.
You know what? Not my business.
This is all on video now.
What? Your safety and security are of utmost importance. To help you.
Back away. Do not interfere.
We've successfully trialled our first micro-drone, and it's officially as cute as the dickens. I've decided to name it Sebastian.
Time to break into Titus.
And take away Nigel Cass's newest toy, Project Themis. Bagley, any idea where that name comes from?
Greek mythology. Themis was the goddess of divine justice. You know, the one with the sword.
Ooh, that is so Nigel fucking Cass.
See? School's useful for something besides social maladjustment. Find the schematics of the building and I'll work out the location of the Themis project.
Attention civilians. Disobey the directive of the Albion personnel as plans to take position.
Approved by Parliament. Albion possess legal authority in London.
What was that sound?
Disturbance detected. Beginning investigation. Neutralizing hostile target.
They're wounded! Nice try. Shotgun specialist in the field. I'm out! You're ready! You're getting shot at here! They could be anywhere.
All persons are advised to be vigilant and report any and all suspicious activity.
Think this through. You and me.
It's fundamental to overall security. Drones are for the benefit of everyone. Interfering with their service is a crime. Reminder. The use of all VPN or other qualified access
Authorized personnel only. I definitely heard something. Somebody's trying it on. I've spotted an erratic drone requesting lockdown. Get that little crawly thing!
Albion needs your help to keep London safe. If you see something, say something.
escape.
Reminder. Lag and damage searches are at the discretion of Albion agents.
Holoden.
Who's that? Initiate lockdown now. Down.
What was that?
Get that spider! Oh, hell!
I see your spider, idiot! We need to find them.
Albion officers are employed to ensure safety for all. Respect their authority and comply with their directives. Antisocial behavior often appears suspicious and is prone to Albion investigation.
Look round for anything named Themis.
Copy that.
London is now under the protection of Albion. Disobeying an
Well, if I was hiding a top-secret, morally dubious drone project like Themis, I would put it in the secure vault on the lowest level. You will have to hack your way past some pretty serious security, however. The elevator that leads to the secure vault that houses Themis is locked down. You will have to access the bypass terminal to use it. You will require a spider bot. You'll be using Sebastian and the rest of the microdrones to bypass security. But first you'll have to get by that laser array. I suggest a spider bot and steady nerves.
Copy that.
Our job is not an easy one, but it is an important one. Right now, we devote countless hours to intelligence gathering, and still things slip through the cracks. We're doing our best, you tell me. We are, but our best isn't good enough. That doesn't sound right. But even we aren't perfect yet. Yeah, they'll like that. That strikes a humble note. We make errors in judgment. That's human nature, but we cannot afford errors. We are the last resort to protect the people. Project Themis will dispense justice and protection. It will use data to predict the patterns of crime and abuse. It will let us transcend the faults in our own nature. Not bad. Yeah, they'll have questions, of course, which is fair. It's an extreme measure, and there is potential for abuse, but this is what London needs.
Security lockdown initiated.
All right, Sebastian, this is what you and your friends have been training for. Time to crash the security grid for Daddy.
drones into the fray.
That's the spirit. Should be pretty sick.
Sebastian, no!
Right then, no time for tears. Meet Sebastian, another of our countless microdrone allies. All named Sebastian, of course. You can't interact on profession. the cores. Destroy them, Sebastian. And for God's sake, be careful. Your father very proud, Sebastian. Oh, right. You should be able to access the Themis project room now.
Let's ruin Nigel's fucking day!
London, once a beacon of civility, now a cesspool of lawlessness. It is clear that humanity can no longer police itself. Fortunately, we don't have to. Welcome to Project Themis. Albion has found a way to apply an existing system, LifeScore, a data aggregator of biometrics, personal information, to our new autonomous drones. These drones can identify, isolate, and terminate threats before they can do harm. They can go anywhere, see everything. They could kill a man alone in an alley or in a crowd of hundreds with perfect precision. Themis drones can do what humans have always struggled to. Act immediately and decisively.
Fuck me, I knew it! The LifeScore algorithm. My algorithm. I should have scrubbed it before I left.
What do you mean, Hamish? You know how Themis works?
No, fam. Well, yeah. This was years ago. We were developing a LifeScore algorithm for what Cass called a peacekeeping system. Supposed to identify vulnerable civilians, not target them.
Fucking hell.
So in theory, Themis could be programmed to target anyone based on any number of parameters.
Exactly. That's the way Cass thinks. Genius, but twisted. We have to stop this. And I know how. We delete the LifeScore data and Themis is done.
Shit. All right, let's do it. Finished.
Yes, we'll have the award ceremony another time. Get out now. This may be entertaining. I've intercepted an audio transmission from Nigel Cass.
Isn't this fun?
No more excuses. This is my city, and I will not have DedSec ruin my plans for it. Themis was poised to change London, the world. And this group of... And Hamish fucking Balaji? I want them all. They made you all look like fools. They walked calmly into the White Tower, and no one, not one of you, stopped them with all our vaunted security measures. So do any of you have anything to say? Nothing. Well, everyone, and I mean everyone in the organization, will be re-vetted immediately. Someone help them, that's certain, and we will root them out. This time, we will get them all.
Well, that's about done it. Cass is gonna steam about this for a while. No more life score, no more Themis. You did it.
We couldn't have done it without you, Hamish. But we're not done with Cass, not yet. We could use more help, if you're up for some more action.
Not much of a joiner, fam. Considering how my days at Albion ended. But I'll be keeping watch on them and Cass. Maybe feed you lots of intel.
And there's still the question of Zero Day. Remember them? Completely gutted DedSec 1.0.
Cass had a hand in that purge, Bagley, and in the bombings, so we'll gladly accept any help you can give us, Hamish. Cheers.
In the last adventure of Detective Bagley and his occasionally helpful human sidekicks, we discovered that a billionaire tech mogul and a war profiteer both had secret plots to exploit human suffering and murder thousands. A shocking twist, I know. Speaking of the people we most suspect, Mary Kelly's slave trade is bound to be any day now, and we also just received a distress signal from a coffee shop of all places. Maybe the Wi-Fi's down or something.
Is that in any way relevant, Bagley?
Yes, obviously. There's more to it than that, but I knew I had to make a joke or you'd just tune it out. I've marked both leads on your optic. This is strange. One of our servers is being pinged constantly from the Wi-Fi of a particular Star Roger coffee.
What's that supposed to mean?
Yes, I thought it was noise at first too, but then I decoded the pings. It's Morse code. 3 letters repeating over and over.
Go on.
S-O. Wait for it. S.
Let's make some inquiries. Drop the location on my map. I'm here. What now?
There doesn't seem to be any obvious peril, does there? Have a seat and I'll ping back the IP sending us the distress signal.
So, still here in London.
We can talk
London still shit.
what's wrong with London, what needs to be done, blah, blah. Miss. What's the deal with this burner phone bollocks?
It's a cryptophone. It's secure. Every device on CTOS can be compromised. If we're overheard, we're dead. Both of us.
Who is this?
Not important. What matters is that I have inside information on SIRS, and I believe the people who framed you are rogue officers. And loath as I am to say it, DedSec may be my only hope to stop them.
You have my attention. No more, no less.
Good. I hid coordinates to a meeting place on a device in that establishment.
Bagley? Sabine? What are we getting into?
All right, that's a wrinkle. So this SIRS bloke says Zero Day are a bunch of Secret Service dickheads. I mean, Suppose it does make sense. The bombings were too sophisticated for randos, but SIRS could pull it off.
Officially, SIRS, or the Signals Intelligence Response Service, uses surveillance data drawn from CTOS to identify large-scale terrorist and criminal threats. Then they send Albion to shoot the threats in the face. For example,
And in the wake of escalating violence in London, the SIRS is extending the right to use lethal force to law enforcement and Albion securities.
unofficially, SIRS uses your data to read your mind and arrest you for having naughty thoughts.
So we have means and opportunity, which leaves motive. SARS are fascist pricks, but they're supposed to stop groups like Zero Day from doing terrorist shite. Why cause one? When you meet this guy, ask.
We have a situation. Signs of a struggle. No trace of the SIRS contact.
SIRS may be onto him. If you get access to the area's surveillance infrastructure, I can rebuild the scene in AR.
I'll see what I can do.
Where's his leather gloves in July? Say hello to bloody not. Whether he's the most antisocial businessman in London, or he's a fucking hitman. Goes in and out of his flat. Or he's a fucking hitman.
That's done it. Now return to the scene and I'll reconstruct what happened to our contact.
Barb and so on and so forth. Now the plebs just spout about the worst and the worst.
CTOS AR. Data read.
That appears to be our contact.
Fucking hell.
Yes, it certainly doesn't look like his best day, does it? Analyze the clues in the AR workspace to find out what happened to him. This is a non-lethal weapon, so odds are he's still alive, though he may not want to be. They've taken our SIRS contact away, but they may still be nearby. I can reconstruct the vehicle's path from unsecured CCTV recordings. That should allow you to follow it. The reconstruction's nearly finished, and so's our contact if you don't hurry. It looks like our contact's assailants stopped here, but I can't see them nearby. Let's analyze the data to see if we can find out where they went.
CTOS-AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
Our contact's assailants are switching vehicles to elude pursuers, which is standard operating procedure for private military burks like Albion.
Albion? Not Sirs? You sure?
What can I tell you? They're mercenaries. If you keep looking, you might find out why they're interested in an SIRS whistleblower. I've completed a thorough analysis of the vehicle and concluded it is a van.
Come on, Bagley. Give me something to work with.
Well, I could also mention that the minute traces of sand in the tyre tracks indicate that it's been on a construction site recently. But you know me, hate to sound like a smartass. I've been scanning nearby construction yards for Albion activity and, long story short, some dozy git has forgotten to turn off the security camera in the makeshift torture room.
I want to see it.
I'm not who you think I am. I swear. You're Malik, a SIRS officer and a leaky fucking twat. That's not me. I swear to God. Please, please.
Only a matter of time before he breaks. Bagley? Coordinates.
Clear. Moving to assist.
Watch out! Hey, watch it!
Shit! I'll check in with Central.
Not allowed here. Whoa! Oh!
Down! Get down!
Relax. I'm with DedSec. You called us.
Of course. You shouldn't have come here. Now they'll know for sure I've betrayed them.
We just saved your ass.
No, you've just damned us both. Look, I'll upload the intelligence onto an anonymous FTP. It'll explain everything.
Actually, how about you explain everything?
My name is Richard Malik. I'm an intelligence analyst. I believe Zero Day are rogue SIRS officers who framed you for the bombings to seize power. Now they're murdering or blackmailing anyone who threatens them, which now somehow includes me.
All right. We'll examine the intelligence. But I better not regret this.
That I can't promise.
Malik has made his way out, and now I suggest you do the same.
He's a piece of work, but this could be big. Let's check the intelligence, then make a call.
All right, 1 second.
Bagley, check the intel, then get everyone together for a briefing. Let's blow this open.
I've been burned enough times to know what a hot stove looks like. We should walk away from this.
Wrong. He needs our assistance.
May I present the third option? Just use him. An SI... whistleblower, even one you don't trust, could still help us find the arseholes that blew up half of London and framed DedSec for it. You don't have to invite him to your...
DedSec, I got a call about a possible kidnapping. I'll send you the caller's info. Sounded like it was connected to something big. We have a real chance to seek justice here.
All right. Leave it to us.
All right. This is a bad one. Someone in 404 sent me a text file. DedSec's international safe houses have been compromised. Does the name Heath Bolton mean anything to you?
No.
Didn't think so. Bolton was a small-time player with DedSec Houston until he ratted out the whole cell and fled the country. Now he's in London, and he's willing to sell all of DedSec's secrets to the highest bidder.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. Being associated with DedSec's been good for my brand, and I don't want that getting fucked. I'll send you this text file. The rest is up to you.
I'm here. Are you ready to begin?
Here's the gist. Malik's intelligence checks out. A rogue faction of SARS officers framed DedSec for the bombings to consolidate power over the government. But now they've noticed that some people are standing up to the new order, and they're blaming you.
I believe these are the people you call Zero Day. I don't know their names, but it's safe to assume they have a ringleader. And in my experience overseas, removing the leader...
Yeah, we kill the boss, and Zero Day goes down. But why now?
2 weeks ago, a shell company connected with Zero Day's operations imported 40 kilos of Semtex from an old Soviet bloc depot. But it never left London, which means Zero Day is planning a bombing that will make those earlier bombings look like a bonfire. And I think I know why.
As we're all now painfully aware, false flag attacks are a common propaganda tool for despots. Kill a load of people and the rest fall into line behind whoever says they won't let it happen again. In this case, Zero Day.
Which means we both want to discover who's pulling Zero Day strings and stop them.
We need to get hold of the personnel dossiers of anyone connected with the earlier bombings and their cover-up. Then Malik and I can analyze their common connections and work out who's in charge of Zero Day.
And I'll be on the comm to observe.
The American State Department keeps tabs on all their citizens abroad. If you want to find Heath Bolton, hack the CTOS hub at the American Embassy, and I can use their records to track him down.
Right, thanks.
So if Malik's right, Zero Day are some kind of shadowy cabal of spies who blew up half the city to secretly take control of the government. But now they're pissed off that someone's standing up to them, so they're going to do it again. That's awful.
I agree. You'd think they'd come up with something besides another bombing. Bit of a double beat, isn't it?
Sabine, did we cause this? Zero Day is only doing this because we stood up to them.
Cut that victim-blaming shit. I'd rather get blown up 1,000 times than lie down just so some wannabe tyrants can stamp on my face.
If he says old shit, you're not gonna let my blood boil. That sounds full out. All right. It's practical and it's possible, and if he said he'd probably rush him enough to actually do it. Yeah. I just can't handle this right now. What's going on?
We could definitely use some medical expertise on the team.
It's better than watching tutorials on how to suture your own wounds.